الله أكبر الله أكبر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, on behalf of the Qurtuba Institute, I'd like to welcome you all to the one-day Ramadan prep program. And we'll start off with the recitation of the Quran. I know we're a little bit behind schedule, but by the time the 11 o'clock session rolls around, we will be on time, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان فليستجيبوا لي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون. صدق الله العظيم. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed as a guidance for mankind, and clear proofs of the guidance and the criteria of what is right and wrong. So those of you who witness the month must fast therein, and whoever is ill or on a journey, let him fast the same number from other days. Allah desires ease for you. Allah desires ease for you. He does not desire hardship for you, but that you complete the number of days prescribed upon you, and that you magnify Allah for having guided you, and that you may render thanks. And when my servants ask you about me, surely I am near. I answer the call of the supplicant when he calls to me. So let them answer my call and believe in me, that they might be rightly guided. Indeed, Allah has spoken the truth. Brothers and sisters, Ramadan is 3 weeks away. We know from the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from his traditions and the traditions of the companions, that as soon as one Ramadan would end, the companions would begin to prepare for the next Ramadan. Here we have what the Qurtuba Institute and the Adam Center has done. We've started what's called a boot camp. And it's been done in the past where you've received this beautiful packet, and in this packet you will find many things that are easy to follow. Ramadan is around the corner, and we need to prepare ourselves spiritually, and we need to prepare ourselves physically to be ready for these days that are coming, so that we can take full advantage of this month of the Quran, as was just recited in the ayat. Before I introduce the first speaker who will be talking about the virtues of Ramadan, I want to quote a hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ said, and this is part of a hadith, part of one of his sayings, where he's talking about Ramadan, and he says, and in this month, 4 things you should endeavor to perform in great number. 2 of which shall please your Lord, while the other 2 shall, without it, you shall not have salvation, and you cannot make do. Those which shall be to please your Lord, or that you should in great quantity recite the kalima tayyiba, la ilaha illallah, and make istighfar, say astaghfirullah, and beg for Allah's forgiveness. Beg for Allah's forgiveness. And the other 2, for which you cannot make do without, you should ask Allah for entry into paradise and seek refuge with Him from the fire of Jahannam. And the ayahs of the Quran, the verses that are recited start off talking about this beautiful month of Ramadan, what we're required to do. Then immediately the next one talks about dua. And that when we reach out to Allah, Allah will answer our prayers, and it's a commandment by God and a promise that He will answer our prayers. Now what I'd like to do is to go into, again, the first speaker we have is our teacher, Adam Dakin. Adam Dakin is a teacher of Imam Majid, and he has been in Northern Virginia since 2006. His thirst for knowledge has driven him to attend classes with various scholars, including our very own Imam Majid. And his special area of focus is Usul al-Fiqh and Maqasid al-Sharia, which is the higher objectives of Islamic law. Adam is a teacher with Fawakih Institute and with the Qurtuba Institute, and he will be talking about the virtues and significance of this month of Ramadan. As Adam comes up, I'm going to also ask Shad Imam to come up. Shad Imam will be the second speaker, and he's going to be talking about time management. There is one of the greatest surahs, one of the shortest surah in the Quran is Surah Al-Asr, which talks about time, where Allah is swearing about time. So Shad will talk about, he's going to go into one of, I believe he's going to allude to one of the papers that's in here, which teaches us time management, and it breaks down for us how we can spend our day. And Shad will talk about, because the time of Ramadan, we have work and the days are long, and it's 3 weeks around the corner, how we can organize our day and prepare for this beautiful month. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome Ustad Adam Dagan.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.